Hi guys, back again for another round of American Idol blogging. This is running late yet again. At least this one's from this week and not last week like I did 5 minutes ago. So they finally started the Hollywood rounds. I'm so thankful for that. Because, like, the auditions were just getting worse and worse. Like, the only good audition episode, I think, as an overall audition review, I'd say the Louisville episode. If you want to get a good idea of the good singers from this show, the Louisville episode is the way to go. Everything else just felt so long and drawn out and just suckage. Major suckage. So, finally started Hollywood, and the first round is all solo singing in this one big line of people, and they had to go up and sing and then go back, and then they delivered the news to the whole line or whatever. Kind of sounds the same as the initial auditions, except they got to sing for longer than 15 seconds, but okay, the first thing they show us is Lil Round singing I Will Always Love You. She basically screamed the entire thing, but they gave her a standing O and she got in, so whatever. I gotta keep reminding myself that these are the people who let Vaughn Smith through, and they like the screamy thing, so... Then you had Dennis Brigham sang For Once in My Life, and, okay, like I said in the last blog, how my roommate thought Jackie was a joke, this guy really is a joke. Like, I'm not playing around. Like, this guy, I was just like, you can't be serious. Whatever, and he didn't make it, whatever. So then they went to a whole new line, and you had this guy, Nathaniel Marshall. This is the first time we saw him, and he got in. Then you saw Anoop get in. Jasmine Murray, she sang The Trouble with Love Is, which you don't do ever. I mean, it's Kelly Clarkson. She's the first idol. You don't sing previous Idol songs. They're certain death on this show. But she got in. I'm guessing, like, if she sang it on a voting round, I think it would have hurt her more than it hurt her here. Which it didn't, so. And Rose Flax sang Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. She got in. And I have a note that I saw Michael Castro in that line, even though they didn't show him at all. I did see him in that line, so I know he got in. Then they said Stephen Fowler. This is the first time we're seeing him. He got in. Jorge Nunez got in. Vaughn Smith got in, of course. I told you, they love that stuff. Nick Mitchell, that's the Norman Gentle guy, he sang And I Am Telling You, and he got in somehow. This guy is just, I don't know. It's really hard to explain him. I'm pretty sure people who know him can explain him, so, yeah, it's Scott McIntyre, he got in. Frankie Jordan, she got in. Jackie Tone, she got in. Jamar Rogers sang California Dreamin', which was the same song as his audition, and I was like, are you really that uncreative? Whatever. And then, of course, because they showed Jamar, they have to show Danny right after. He sang Kiss from a Rose. He got in, of course, you know, whatever. And I wrote that I saw Matt get through in that line, which pissed me off because I knew that that meant I wasn't going to get to see him in this episode. Because they went past his line without showing him. So that annoyed me a lot. I was like, I want to see my Matt. Katrina Durrell, that's Bikini Girl, she got in. I don't know how. What a joke. What a joke. Jessica Fernie, she got in. I think. Did she get in? I could have sworn, like, see, that's the thing. I know she was cut, but I forget if it was this episode or the next one. So, I don't know if I was just, like, zoning out when I was taking my notes, or if she actually... Hang on, let me see. Is she in my other list? I don't even see her in my, list from the next episode. So, I'm just going to safely assume that I messed that up somehow. Whatever. And, let's see. So, Sharon Wilbur I also have as getting in, but I also remember hearing she was cut too, so I don't know where my brain was during writing these things. We had Patricia Roman, who apparently also got cut, but I have in written down here. I must have gone through like a Zuni point or something. I don't know. Unless they were cut in the other episode, but I don't think I have any of their names written down for that episode. Jesus Valenzuela, he sang Lately, he got cut. Jeremy Michael Sarver, which now I finally understand why Ryan called him Jeremy, because his name is Jeremy, but that would have helped if they introduced him as Jeremy in the audition episode, because they introduced him as Michael, and then Ryan called him Jeremy, and I was just like, what the hell is that mess? Maybe if they'd introduced him as Jeremy, it would have made a lot more sense. But whatever. I'm not the editor here. And you had David Osmond. I have that he got in, but I saw him get cut too. Was he cut in group rounds? Oh my, see, this is what I get for not, doing my, notes extensively. I'm basing this on one watch of the episode, just like that. Stuff went by, like, lightning speed. Bunch of stuff I missed. I'm basing this pretty much entirely on random notes I threw together, so if any of it's wrong, it's because I didn't even bother to download the episode to watch them back this week. Let's see. Erica Wesley, she got cut. That was our first time seeing her anyway, I think, so she really didn't matter, but... and you had Emily Wynn Hughes, who I could have sworn also got cut. Why do I have in written next to her name? Did she get cut in group rounds? What the hell is going on here? Emily, okay, I have Emily written down in group rounds. Emily was cut in group rounds the next episode. I'm so frigging confused right now. Like, okay, so that's next episode. So this episode, Emily did get through. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. Okay. In that line, I saw Alex. I have written down here Alex. That's all I have. I'm assuming I mean, Closet Guy Alex, I think. I don't know. And then they showed us Alexis Grace, Brent Keith, Anne-Marie, and Adam all getting in, like, really fast, lightning speed. Waste no time with this. Just get it done, 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 done. You know, pretty sucky episode for the first episode of Hollywood, because I didn't even know what was going on half the time. Like I said, I had ins for outs, outs for ins. Just way too confusing for me. So I guess I'll see you guys next time with the train wreck that was group rounds.